Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Natalie Smith. It's great to have you here today for today's training session on time mastery. If you're new, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a session. Let me know in the comments, what's your biggest time management challenge? Procrastination, distraction, or too much on your plate? Write it in the comments below. If you're serious about growth, my exclusive Patreon membership launches in April. Yes! And for just $5, you'll get exclusive training materials, live Q&A sessions, and so much more. Check out the description below for more details. Today, we're covering practical topics to help you take control of your time, boost productivity, and reduce stress. And stick around because at the end, I'll reveal our next training topic. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet some people accomplish more with less stress. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter by understanding where your time goes. One of the best tools to help you with this is the time management matrix, adapted from Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Now let's break down each of the quadrants. Quadrant 1. Crisis mode. Are you constantly firefighting? This quadrant is filled with last-minute deadlines and urgent problems. Quadrant 3. Time stealers. These tasks feel urgent but don't truly move you forward, like unnecessary meetings or endless emails. Quadrant 4. Time wasters. Low-value activities like excessive social media, trivial tasks, or busy work that drains time without results. Quadrant 2, high impact work. This is where real effectiveness happens. Strategic planning, personal growth, focusing on your development both personally and professionally. Think about your daily routine. Where do most of your tasks fall? Let me know in the comments below. Now that we've categorized how we spend our time, let's go deeper. What happens when we constantly operate in each quadrant? Where you spend most of your time directly impacts your productivity, stress levels, and overall success. Let's break down the consequences of each quadrant so you can see why prioritizing time effectively is so important. Quadrant 1, crisis mode. Living here leads to stress and burnout. Quadrant 3, time stealers. Living here feels urgent, but you don't move forward in the things that matter most to you. Quadrant 4, time wasters. Living here means busy, but unproductive. And quadrant 2, high impact work. Living here creates long-term success and balance. Can you think of any other impacts of staying in each quadrant? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now that we've covered the impact of how we spend our time, let's focus on one of the quadrants, time stealers, and pinpoint the biggest culprits that pull us in to that quadrant. Here's 5 top time stealers that pull us in to quadrant 3. Unplanned interruptions, procrastination, ineffective delegation, lack of prioritization, and disorganization. Let's look at 2 of the top time stealers in a bit more detail. Unplanned interruptions. It's the unexpected calls, last-minute requests, or people stopping by that can derail your schedule and break your focus. Lack of prioritization. Being busy doesn't necessarily mean being productive. Without priorities, you focus on the wrong things and lose time on low-value tasks. A great way to fight time stealers is by time blocking, a structured way to plan your day and stay focused. For a step-by-step guide, check out my video, How to Block Time in 4 Simple Steps. If you're feeling overwhelmed, the link is in the description below to find out more. Now that we know what steals our time, let's talk about how to respond effectively. Time stealers will always exist, but how we respond to them determines whether we stay in control or get pulled off track. Let's break down the 3-step approach. Stay calm and listen. When interruptions happen, our first instinct might be frustration. I know sometimes it can be for me. Instead, stay composed and acknowledge the individual's perspective. This keeps the conversation professional and productive. Evaluate the situation. Not all interruptions are created equal. Some are urgent and others can wait. Ask yourself, does this require my immediate attention or can it be scheduled for later? Communicate your position. Be firm but polite in setting boundaries. If needed, suggest an alternative time that aligns with your priorities. Now that we've covered how to navigate time stealers, let's put all of this into action. Up next, we'll test these strategies in a hands-on challenge called Solve the Time Stealer Challenge. This is something many of us face, a last-minute request that threatens to derail our priorities. Let's walk through the situation on the slide. Take a moment to imagine yourself in this position. It's Thursday morning and you're in a fast-paced department with strict deadlines. Your inbox is full, but you're confident you'll clear everything by 10:30 a.m, leaving the rest of the day for high-priority tasks. Next week, you're covering for a colleague on vacation, so you need to finish everything today to stay ahead. At 11 a.m, a stressed colleague approaches you. I've had such a rough week. Constant interruptions, meetings, and last-minute requests. I have a pile of tasks and I won't finish them all before I leave. Can you take 10 off my plate? Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pause the video now and answer these two questions. Write your answers in the comments below before continuing. How would you handle these time stealers while staying focused on your highest priority? And what strategies could you use to manage these time stealers? Now that you've had a chance to reflect, I'm going to share some suggested ways that you can choose to respond. The goal is to support your team while still protecting your own priorities. And this is how you might want to respond to question 1. Acknowledge the situation without committing immediately. You could say, I understand this week has been overwhelming and I appreciate you reaching out to me. Assess your own workload before saying yes. You might like to say something like this. I have key deadlines today. Let me see what I can realistically manage. Set boundaries while offering limited support. You could say, I can't take all 10 tasks, but I can help you with 2 or 3 of the most urgent ones. Here are 2 strategies for question 2, time blocking. Protect focus work by limiting last-minute disruptions. Delegation. If possible, see if another team member can assist. These strategies help you stay in control of your time. Now let's wrap up with key time management strategies to help keep you proactive. I'll highlight 2 time management essentials that make the biggest difference. Prioritize by urgency and importance. Use the time management matrix to focus on what truly matters, not just what feels urgent. Plan and schedule your day. A structured plan minimizes distractions and helps you stay in control. Next, let's explore a tool to help you apply these strategies. We've covered key time management strategies, but how do you know where to focus? That's where the time management self-assessment tool comes in. This toolkit helps you to assess your time management behaviours, identify areas for improvement, and create an action plan. It includes a structured self-assessment, reflection questions, and practical next steps. Want to apply what we covered today? Click the link in the description below and head over to my website and grab your copy. Right now, all of my digital products are 50% off. Thank you for watching until the end. Yes! Stay tuned for my next video to be released next Friday. The power of emotional intelligence. Good communication requires emotional intelligence. Before we wrap up, here are a few things to continue learning and applying what we've covered today. All links are in the description below for easy access. Join my live sessions or catch the replays of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People to deepen your personal and professional growth. The next live session will be next Monday, 6 p.m. EST. Join my Patreon membership for just $5 a month and assess and improve your time management habits with my structured toolkit. Head over to my website to grab your copy. Thank you for joining me for this session on Mastering Your Time. If you found this session valuable, remember to like, share and subscribe. Sharing this video helps others who may need these strategies. As always, remember to learn, love and live. Stay blessed.